Okay, today we're going to be working on a 2010. It's a Chevy Tahoe. We're going to be replacing the headlight over here. This headlight here is burnt out. The problem we run into is that when you look it up on the computer tells you that in order to replace that headlight, that we have to remove the front bumper cover to get the headlight out. And the reason that you have to do that is if you look underneath here, where the headlight meets the bumper, up underneath here, the headlight housing itself sits down below the bumper cover itself. But I'm going to show you a trick that I can do so I don't have to take this bumper cover off. It saves a little bit of time. It's a little difficult getting your hands in there, but if you have fairly thin hands, you should be able to get in there, and I'll show you how to do it. What I usually do is I just take out these screws here. That removes the top portion of the light. It pulls it out just a little bit. You may have to take out these screws up in here just to get the grill to pull out just a little bit more this side as well, just to get the grill pulled out. I don't do that. I can usually get my hands in over here so I can get to it. So first thing you want to do is take out the screws that hold the headlight up into the to the truck itself. 10 millimeter, so you just unscrew the 10 millimeter bolts and take them out. Don't lose them because you're going to need to put them back in. Same thing over here, just take that 10 millimeter out there. I know some of the Cadillacs are like this too, where you have to take the front bumper cover off, but those you don't really have much of a other way to do it except you've got to take that bumper cover off. But this saves you a little bit of time. A little tight to get in there, but you know, you will be able to do it. I've done them before. You just pull the light out, and as you can see, let's get some light down there so you can see. Down here is where the light is actually located. Let me just point to it. Right down here is where the light itself is located, right here. What I usually do is I get down here with a very thin screwdriver and unplug the electrical connector. Don't break it, you have to reuse it. And you can push that down and it pops right out. And then if you hopefully have a fairly thin hand, you can get in here and just get to the headlight itself, which is right here. This electrical connector is what we previously unplugged. You just pop these two little clips off this one and this one, and you pop it right out. And then just grab the light and turn it. And you should be able to just get it right out like that. Alright, saves you a little bit of time. You don't wind up having to pull the whole bumper cover off the car, or truck in this case, but that's the way they recommend doing it. So let me grab the new light bulb. We're going to throw it back in, and we'll get this job wrapped up and get it out the door. I hope I save you some time. Let me grab the new bulb and we'll wrap this up. Okay, now that we have the new light bulb, we're going to install it back into the car. What I just want to point out is that this bulb here, or the new light bulb, don't ever touch this part of the light bulb, the glass portion of it. You can only hold them by the sides like this when you put it back in, because if you get your fingers on there, you're going to wind up burning that light bulb out prematurely. All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to pull this out just a little bit, and we're going to get back down inside there, and we're going to put that light bulb back in there. So it's going to be a little bit hard to see, but I'll try to show you the best I can. Alright, you get your hand in there, put the bulb back inside here, turn it to the side, and you'll feel it pop in, and then you turn it until it locks back in there. Then you grab your plug that you previously disconnected and plug it back in while you still have the light out, because you won't be able to get in there later. And you heard that clicking noise? Now the light bulb is back in. It's back where it belongs. Next thing we're going to do is we're just going to put these 2 screws back in, and we'll wrap this job up. And before you screw them both down tight, make sure you have them caught in there first and screw them in till they're snug. Get the second bolt in, and once you have the second bolt in, then you can tighten it up all the way. Nice and tight. You don't have to tighten it with a ratchet, just tighten it in there snug. It doesn't have to be real tight. You don't want to break it. Alright, that's it. And now if you've done everything right, you should be able to turn your lights on, and the headlights should come on the way they're supposed to. So let's check it out. Alright, lights are working. Check our high beams. High beams are working. That's it. You're all set. Alright, thanks for watching. Any questions, any comments, drop me a line. Be more than happy to talk to you about anything that you want to talk about. Alright, thanks for watching. See you on the next one.